How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be ranking the Premier League home shirts for the 1920 season. I was going to try and get this out before, but I've been a bit busy in recent months. That's why I haven't been uploading. But if you are brand new, I am uploading again, so do feel free to subscribe and leave a like if you do end up enjoying this video. And if you do want to help me out even more, do share this video with one of your friends and I will give you a shout out on any social media of your choice. Anyway guys, let's get straight into this video. Start off with the Arsenal home kit. I actually quite like this one. I'm not normally a fan of Arsenal kits, but this one I think it looks quite slick and quite fashionable and something you could wear out other than a football game. And I quite like it. I'm going to put it in nice. The Arsenal home kit. Next up we have the Brighton home kit. It's not the normal blue that they use on the Brighton kits or the Brighton logo, so I'm not too sure about this one. But the sponsor is in like its own white box without a border and it does just stick out. But I do like the gold or yellow like Nike logo. It's a bit of an odd one for me. I'm just going to put it in average. And next up we have one that I'm not a fan of at all. It is the Norwich City home kit. Norwich City not having the best start of the season in the Premier League, but I'm sure if they sort that defence out they'll be able to stay up, otherwise relegation will be confirmed. But this kit, it's kind of like Spurs kit last season with the fading into it. I'm not really a fan. I suppose the sponsor doesn't look that bad, but then the sleeves aren't that nice either. And there's something about the kit that just, it looks like a conference kit to me in my opinion. So I'm going to put it in bad. Next up we have the Sheffield United home kit. I quite like this one in its simplicity, but it does look like a League 2 kit, not like a Premier League kit. And I know Sheffield United haven't been in the Premier League for long, it's their first season, and they are grounded as like a community family club, not these big commercial entities, but it is average kit. I'm just gonna put it in average. Next up we have the Wolverhampton Wanderers kit. Not a fan of this for me. I don't like the pattern on it. It's the similar one to found on the Cardiff City Adidas one this season, but I'm just not a fan. I think the sponsor's too bulky as well, and I'm not a fan of the collar or the sleeves either. Right under the sleeves, the black stripes. I'm not a fan of that. I'm going to put it in bad. I'm yet to put one in proper tasty or bin it. Let's see if I do actually put one in there. But next up we do have Bournemouth. I'm quite a fan of this kit. I think the sponsor fits in well. The chunky black and red stripes do actually fit quite nicely. I just think it looks like a slick, nice kit. And for Bournemouth, I think they've done quite well with that. I'm going to put that one in nice. And the next one has caused some different opinions over social media when it was released a few months ago. It's the Man City one. It is blue and purple, and it's the first one made by Puma. I honestly don't mind it that much. I don't like the other Man City kit, the one that looks like a lollipop, but this one I actually don't mind it that much. I think it just looks like a Premier League kit made by Puma. I'm just going to put it in nice. I think it's alright. I think the sponsor doesn't look too bad. Obviously the Etihad, they've had that one for ages, but it just looks alright to me. And next up we have one that could be classed as a crime against humanity. It's the Watford kit. Watford not having the best start to the season this season really. They're already on their second manager of the season, and this kit probably not helping them, to be honest. Hashtag come home we'll use. But this kit is too bland. It's yellow on the sleeve, yellow and black, and then just cut in half like the Blackburn kit in the Championship. I just don't like it. I think it just looks like it's been slapped together. For me, that's been it. Next up, we do have another Puma one, and it is Crystal Palace. This one, I don't think it looks that bad. I don't think it looks like an average Crystal Palace top. I don't really see anything wrong with it, anything outstanding about it, so it's just got to go into average. And next up we have the Leicester City home kit. Leicester City enjoying themselves this season. They are in second place, 8 points behind Liverpool at the time of recording, going into the international break. But this top is actually quite nice in my opinion. I think it looks quite slick. I think the King Power sponsor, it's never looked bad, the King Power sponsor. And the gold on the sleeves reminds me of when Chelsea had that. And that was a nice kit back then. It's just another nice kit. I've noticed so far that I'm ranking a lot of these into nice and average more than I am into bad and binny, but I'm yet to put one in proper taste. Next up we have Burnley. It's another one I don't like. I think it just looks like a Sunday League one. No offence to any Burnley fans out there, but I wouldn't buy that kit if I was a Burnley fan. It's just bin it for me. Start again, because Premier League kit needs to look nice and that just doesn't look nice. Next up we have Everton's kit. I was a fan of Everton's kit last season, probably because it was so similar to Derby County's, but in blue. But this one, it's alright, they've got the pattern on the top, obviously the sponsor doesn't bulk out, just a standard Everton top. I'm going to put that one in average as well. Next up we have Aston Villa. I'm really confused about this one. Sometimes you see it and I don't like it, but sometimes I do like it, but most of the time I just think it looks too sponsory and too like they're trying to get the sponsor in your face, so I'm going to put this one in bad. Next up we have West Ham United. This looks like something you'd get out of Topshop in my opinion. It's not really a West Ham shirt and a shirt that West Ham is about. It doesn't really represent West Ham, if you get what I mean. For me it's another bin it kit. Next up we have Manchester United's home kit, representing and commemorating the 99 treble winning season. I quite like the look of this kit. I think it's quite slick, the badge looks alright. I never liked the badge originally, the way it's in the black crest, but I think it looks alright now, to be honest. And I think I'm going to have to put that one in proper tasty. Next up we also have the Southampton kit. Southampton currently in the relegation zone of this season, and it's probably the kit that's doing that in my opinion. This is an awful kit. Whoever made that should be sacked from Under Armour. I really do. I just don't like it. There's something about it that's horrible in my opinion. If there's one below bin it, I would put it in there, but just gotta go and bin. Next up we have a very plain Tottenham Hotspur shirt. I think it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. It just looks like a Tottenham Hotspur shirt. What else am I going to say about that? I'm going to put it in average. Then we also have the Liverpool kit. I quite like this one. I was watching Liverpool versus Man City and I think it looks really nice, like when the players are wearing it in the game, so I think it does look like a football Liverpool shirt. For that, I'm going to have to put it in proper tasty, because it looks like a Liverpool shirt, and Liverpool shirts, you can never really get them wrong in my opinion. I just think it does look quite nice. Next up we have probably the worst kit on here. It's the Newcastle one. It wouldn't look that bad if it didn't have that certain sponsor, but that just written across the chest in blue and how big it is, and then you got the Puma and Newcastle in the middle. I don't think any Newcastle fans have bought this anyway, because you don't want to give any money to the monstrosity that is Mike Ashley, but I am going to have to put this kit in bin it. Now finally we have the Chelsea home kit. This has also split opinions like the Man City one, but straight away I'm going to say I'm putting it in proper tasty. I just really like the design. I think it's something different in the Premier League. I'd say in the Premier League this season it is the most casting shirt. It's the most out there shirt in the Premier League at the moment, and the Yokohama tyres, I don't think they could ever get that wrong, and I think Nike have done alright with that kit. And I think the other kit as well, the Chelsea third kit, if I do review the Chelsea third kits, do let me know down in the comment section down below if you do want me to do this for the away kit and then the third kit. But I will tell you now that the Chelsea third kit, I think it looks really nice with the Nike on the collar, and that is actually my FIFA Ultimate Team. That is also my FIFA Ultimate Team kit. But anyway guys, that is the end of this video, and if you have enjoyed, please do feel free to subscribe and leave a like if you want to see more of this kind of video, and tell me down below in the comments. And if you do want to share this video, tell me on any of my social medias, which are in the description down below, and I will give you a shout out on your chosen social media. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one.